There it is.
Copy.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And we can't ever forget about Shad and Rob Weigel, Scott's tech support man.
My technical guy.
He's like, hello, this is Rob, tech support.
Rob does house calls.
Right.
Like Geek Squad.
Like, Scott, what did you screw up now?
It's possible it could be anything.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
It is.
Thank God it's Wednesday, I guess.
I know, right?
I don't know, but looking at Swifty and Wild, man, they look cold.
You guys do look cold.
They look colder than we are.
Got your little sock hats on your head.
Yep.
How cold is it?
I'm not for sure right now, but I wouldn't go outside just what I got. I got another jacket that goes over top of this, but
Rob, what's the weather?
It's about 54.
54.
54.
Oh, it's warm.
Oh God, it was 54. It was 54 here this morning, and it felt so nice. And then within an hour, it dropped down to 30.
Oh, it's gotten chilly.
Down to 53, I mean.
Yeah, that's nice. It's 29 right now. On trade.
What, down to about 42 tonight.
Yeah.
What was it when you were digging today?
When we started, what was it when we first started today?
It was about 60.
Oh, really?
So, wow.
That's a
So
good.
has it been staying dry where you guys can dry wash?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. And I saw where you guys got gold. We weren't able to attend the call last week for the show. It sounded like work.
Huh? It is. Yes, it is. But yeah, and you see, Rob posted some videos.
Yeah.
He's been putting some
Yeah,
up.
that's
That's
good.
cool.
That's good.
Oh, yes, that's always nice. So getting to see some of the operation for everybody who don't see it. And you guys seen it in person, but yeah, people that have not seen it. So
We didn't get to go see it. We got to see the bar.
this time, but you guys
They
did.
really made it to the bar.
But we've seen Scott's claim before.
Right, right.
So we know
Yes.
Yeah.
roughly where it is.
Right.
But he showed us pictures, and I've seen the videos. So that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
this time we got to experience what Scott does when he doesn't mind.
Not digging. Right.
Well, a couple hours early because they were shocked to see him that early. So, you know.
Well, it was at lunchtime. It wasn't at 4.
Threw him off.
Threw it off.
How come you just don't work up there, Scott?
What's that?
How come you just don't work up there? Or did you work up there before?
Where?
Where you guys were at?
Is it
Well, heck.
Shileen's or Shalene's?
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That place is hopping.
Nope.
It's a nice place.
It's really
I
nice.
liked it. Yeah, it's a really cool place. Good food, good drinks, good setup.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Check it out in Black Canyon City, and you may run into Scott
Probably.
after 4 p.m.
Yeah. What's your hours? You guys are there, Rob? 4 to 9.
No, 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Happy hour.
Yeah.
It's happy hour.
Happy hour, and he has to get home before his old lady does. So you know.
I would leave at 6.
I can see. I got you.
Yeah, she let it go for us. She, you know, we were like, all right, we're just going to get some lunch.
She had to work.
Yeah, she didn't have to work.
She worked from home that day, so
Yeah.
we were out of her hair, so that was good.
Yeah.
She had meetings.
And how long
Hi,
did
Lisa.
Hi guys.
Hi, Lace.
I was like, I thought they'd be home at 2, and then it was 3, and then it was 4, and I was like, what happened to these guys?
Down now,
That sounds right.
Well, we were conversating.
We were on vacation.
Yeah, we was
Beer
talking.
watches.
I see.
That was funny.
Well, it's good that you got to go see Scott and Rob.
Of course.
It was a good time.
It was fun.
With them.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I can't wait to have them come down to the claim.
yeah.
Just do a day of digging.
Shad's like, I don't think I wanted to do
I've
that.
seen it, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, good, he says.
Chad said next time. Next time. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
A
we
lot of
made-
material that was there. They got
Yeah,
stuff.
Me and him actually went back to some of those old tailing piles, Shad, when I thought I had the bad cloth on it. We tested one today, found one piece of 20 mesh. I mean, it was a pretty darn good flake at about, 2 or 3 micros maybe.
Yeah.
So the dry washer was doing pretty good through that whole pile because we took a big chunk out of it. And then tomorrow we're going to work the one where we're working in the mine right now, or the pile that's been dumped there by a truck. The one behind us, what we call the danger hole. We're going to run those tailings tomorrow and see what we get out of those. Because we had a crappy dry washer cloth on it. It wasn't the one it's supposed to be on. It was one I picked up. So,
oh.
Oh, really?
yeah.
So it wasn't pushing air through good?
Well, it was pushing it too good, and sand was falling through it.
Oh, it was too big of
yeah, way too big.
yeah.
It didn't look like it until you started running dust through it, and then you're like, "Holy cow! Look at all the stuff in the bottom here."
Wow.
Now, did you think of a conveyor belt thing for the rocks, or?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. We got a guy that was telling me he's a guy that says he can do any kind of welding for me if I need it. I'm like, all right. He's kind of a Mad Hatter kind of guy, kind of an inventor and stuff like that. And he told me the other day, or 2 weeks ago, actually, matter of fact, that he's working on a conveyor belt that he's made out of a ladder or something. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying.
Makes sense.
But he wants me to come by and take a look at it. And if it looks good, then I'll probably pick it up.
Huh. Okay.
That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Have a ladder.
There you go.
Interesting.
I don't know what he's got made, but if it looks good enough or works good enough, that could make all the difference between not hurting and hurting.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got a pretty good system. If you watch Rob's video, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just carrying buckets at one time now, and then I'm just shoveling straight in the machine after the classifier. Whereas last time we would classify 2 or 3 buckets into one, and then you had to lift that bucket up and put it in the dry washer. Man, that ruins your shoulders and stuff really quick. So we're not doing that this year.
No.
I can shovel a lot, but lifting up 50 gallon buckets, that's too much.
Yeah. That's a lot on you.
I mean, we have a lot of black sands where we're at. I mean, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's some coarse stuff too, some of it. So
Yeah. You take a bucket home like halfway full, that's got to be what, 25, 30 pounds. You're not going to carry it with one hand, I'll guarantee it.
Damn.
Well, reason number one, because the handle's broke, but you still wouldn't carry it with one hand though. It weighs pretty good.
Need to get you some of them grabber handles you used to put on the plastic buckets.
Oh, at the bottom to help you tip it. Yeah.
Yeah. Them and the big ones that go on the actual handle too. What were them things called?
Snappy
Oh,
grips.
the snap-
Yeah. Oh man, those are nice.
I like
But
those.
The problem with those is you can get them on there, but you can't get them off as easy.
Right.
yeah.
And then once you do take them off, then you kind of screwed them up.
Yeah, they're kind of on there to stay till you wear the bucket out. Right. But that would be nice. Or put you a pool noodle over top the handles.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Nice. We do that at work for our rock salt buckets. It makes it easier on your hands to carry them.
Yeah. But out here, the sunlight would eat them up in like 2 weeks.
Oh, it would?
Oh, it's brutal.
Gotcha.
I guess right now in the winter it'd take maybe 4, but they'd still eat up.
Yeah.
I've had problem where like after using them a while, they start to come apart and you grab it and pinch your damn hand.
Yeah. There's got to be I thought about that. There's got to be a way to have something And now, I mean, I'm going to an old time invention. But do you guys remember ice tongs? Tink.
Yeah.
Why ain't there a pair? Why isn't there a pair of something like that for just a bucket? Because it's got a lip around it, to pink and just carry the bucket wherever you want to go.
What is it?
It's like
Ice
ice tongs.
You don't remember ice tongs, Kathleen?
Ice.
Ice tongs, yeah.
Oh, you must have been catered when you was younger.
That works like this.
How old do you think my wife is?
You go like
Jeez.
this and like that, and it
Yeah.
rips the ice and picks it
Oh,
up.
to pick up big blocks of ice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what that is.
Yeah.
but
I've never
there's gotta
used
be-
them.
There's got to be a way that you could have a handle that you just flip it out and kink in it. Once you grab it, you know the handle that feels better to you. You could work with it all day long and never even have to worry about grabbing a bucket handle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh.
I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there for you. If anybody wants to take this idea, please throw me 10% for it. And
That's interesting.
Make
The
a
only
million.
problem is the buckets deform under a lot of weight, so they don't keep that perfect circle. So
Well,
that's
yeah, but
where it should be hard.
Yeah, but
if
doesn't
it
it like
deforms,
go
it'll still
to-
get tighter.
Man.
It'll
I don't know.
still get tighter once it's
I
locked
think
on.
well because of the plastic, but I don't know.
Well,
I know what
it
you're
doesn't have to
saying.
be- okay, picture this. It doesn't have to be a spike. It can
Yeah.
be something 2 inches long that's like curved. Boom.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it wouldn't be your traditional ice tongs.
I'm surprised no one's invented anything.
I think about this. Well, we've got all kinds of time sitting out there shoveling. So yeah, you. Think
But
about-
here's your thing though, if you pick it up that way, when you go to tip it,
Yeah.
see what I mean?
yeah, but when you're going to tip it, it's already in front of where you're at. So
So
would
you
you
have
really
to
have to
plug
tip?
it.
No, you're holding the ice tong, and you need to grab the bucket to tip it. Not gonna work.
Yeah, but we don't do that. We stack the buckets out beside the classifier. Once
So
it's
you
right
just want to
there,
be
I
able
don't-
to pick up a bucket and put it down to stage it.
Yeah, but once it's right beside the classifier, then I could just use the regular bucket handle. But if
Okay.
the bucket handle broke, I mean, you'd still be able to dump with it.
Well, the
I get
ice
it.
tongs would be, to carry your cons
Yeah,
around.
or that's just to pack it from the hole to the classifier.
Hey, Swifty, you're overthinking it, man. Honestly, just have Weigel do it. It'll be fine.
Well, even in Alaska, like that's the worst at the end of the day. Carry your cons.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why we sit on the river side, right next to the dredge, and we classify everything down
Yeah,
to lessen the amount of cons we have to
you have
put
to.
it back. Because the once we had to
We
walk
gotta walk
about
back.
almost a mile when the hovercraft broke down.
Those are heavy.
and,
Dredge cons from a
yeah, solid
8-inch.
black
That's
sand.
solid black sand. Yes.
Oh,
It is
horrible.
nuts.
Took a while to walk, I'll tell you that.
When we did the dry land dredging, we learned in the first week, hey, we're classifying down here. We'll pan out the stuff over 20 mesh. And then we had a snuffer bottle. Everything over 20 mesh, we kept in the snuffer bottle. All the other stuff, then we dragged it up the hill. Because man, if you left everything else in there, it's like, oh my God, you 2-stop hill.
I don't know. Smokey's talking smack, Swifty, man. He's saying poor Swifty must have thin skin like an old lady.
Right? That's why White Gold's wearing the same thing. I don't think so. No, it's chilly. You got to remember, my side by side's only got a half windshield. So we got to, yeah, people, like I said, we go up to Schleens and we'll have a cocktail. Like, oh man, you're dressed like it's wintertime. I'm like, oh yeah, you think it's cold? Let me take
No,
you
no,
for a ride
we-
for about 10
I,
minutes.
I
We
can,
know
I
it's
can
cold.
vouch for it. This last trip to Arizona was very cold.
Yeah.
It was probably the coldest.
It was probably the
in 5
coldest
years.
it's been since we've been out.
Yeah, 5 or 6 years of going out there.
You see
Yeah.
the handles that Smokey posted, Chad?
Snappy
Yeah,
grips.
well, they look different than Snappy. They look like they're all one piece. Is it like a silicone or something?
They're not
or-
snappy.
and it
snappy
fits. Yeah,
Those are interesting. If they're silicone, maybe they wouldn't deteriorate as quick in the sun.
I don't know. The desert, everything deteriorates. in the
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
People
that's
come out to
the
your car.
reality out there.
That's why everybody comes out here to get old cars, because the outside's immaculate and the inside they don't care about because they're going to tear it out anyway.
Ah, those are interesting. Cool.
Hey, did you guys hear? You got that story? what was his name? Anyway, there's a meteorite that fell in Ethiopia, right?
Somalia.
Somalia.
Okay.
And this gives me a chuckle, but it's just kind of funny. Just see if you'll figure out why.
According to the University of Alberta, the minerals have been named Eolite and Elkinstonite. All right, this is from a meteor that they found that landed in Somalia.
All right.
The Eolite is named after El Ali in Somalia, the town, and I'm sorry, I'm butchering the names, but the Elkinstonite was named after an Arizona State researcher, Lindy Elkins Canton. So Elkins Cantonite. There we go.
Now, what gets me is they said we have discovered two more metals or elements in the world. You know, I'm like and I'm like, you didn't discover it. It fell to Earth from space. You couldn't miss it. You followed it. You found the meteorite. You cut it and tested it. Oh my gosh. There's other metals in it we've never seen before. That's right, because you don't go to space to discover them. I was just surprised that they did that.
We discovered it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
discovered
but Scott, Jared said that was a cool trick he just did. You put a quarter in Rob and he started talking.
it. Well, he's the one that had the story on his phone. I didn't want to miss it, man. We was talking about it today, and I was laughing because they're like, 2 more minerals were discovered. I'm like, they weren't. They fell to Earth in a flashing ball of fire that everybody's seen.
So everybody discovered them.
Well, you got to admit, Somalia is not the brightest place for lights, So in the middle of the night, you could see a shooting star.
Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely would see it.
I mean, could you imagine? I bet you could see probably 50 stars a night drop in that place.
Oh, probably.
There's
No,
not.
you're right. There's not much light pollution. It's pretty dark there at night. So yeah, you're not. Yeah.
And you see a big one fall out of the air, and everybody over there knows meteorites are worth money. Man, you're gonna have villages fighting and all kinds of stuff for that thing.
Just like you over gold prices.
I know.
They're looking
Brought to
good.
you by nitrogen. All right. Well, gold, man, it's a hell of a ride, man. It's up $2.37, $1,776.17. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Now silver did fall 2 cents, closing at $22.31.
Oh, it's still good.
Still good for silver, yeah. I mean, that one shot up. Platinum, same thing. It increased, but it did fall 89 cents, $1,041.82. Iridium flat at $39.40. Ruthenium flat at $483. Now, palladium, that one did fall $4.64, $1,887.
Shad,
What?
you got the wrong prices, bro.
Did I not refresh?
Yeah, because everything's in the green and by a lot, by the way.
Well, I'm not looking at live. I look at it in the U.S. market day.
No, this is today.
Yeah, I just refreshed. My thing's right, so back up off me.
He's not right.
He is the good.
I'm right. I'm looking at the right thing, man. It's right.
Anyways, continue.
Thank you. So that leads us to rhodium. Rhodium stayed flat, $13,290. Now, of course, the big question, the Bitcoin,
The Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin.
$17,136.20, continuing to fall.
Oh, that's up. It was 16,000.
Yeah,
Now it's dropping again.
a little bit, just for the brief moment. Who knows?
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason.
Oh, never.
Guess y'all should have sold when it was at 60,000, huh?
I'm just saying.
What were you waiting for? I want to know.
Yeah, 17,362. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting. But those are your precious metal prices.
Very good. Now, Scott, you wanted to enlighten us with your precious metal prices since Shad was wrong?
Well, my metal prices says that gold's actually up $18.90 to $1769.70. We got silver actually took a jump today at 96 cents and went to 22.29. Platinum actually took a $34 jump up and went to $1,044. We have palladium going at $46 jump, and that's at 1948. Rhodium actually took a $200 jump and ceased to trade at $14,200.
What the hell are you looking
Where
at?
are you?
I'm looking at Kitco today's prices.
Oh my gosh! Don't look at that horrible crap site, man. Whatever, dude. What'd you say silver is right now?
22.29.
22.25 on the other one. I mean, I guess it depends what markets are you looking at, but I'm looking at global markets right now, and it said silver's 22.25, gold 17.74, and like I said, I was reading from where business.
I mean,
US
they're
business
always going to
closed.
change. We're just
This was
giving you
just
a
when
rough
this was just when
idea.
the U.S. market was closed today.
Huh. But the rhodium thing, I don't see anywhere. That's interesting.
Yeah, the rhodium on ours it took a $200 jump.
Screen share.
I don't know. Can you screen share this?
You gotta. Tim's gotta let
Oh,
you.
I mean, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me see.
Oh no, I believe he's looking at some.
There you go.
I don't think he's
expand
pulling them
it.
out of the sky.
Okay.
Share screen.
Share screen.
Let's see. He's trying to share
I
screen.
mean, I don't.
It just depends on where you go at what time.
Is it showing it?
All right.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah. See, all it's in everything's in the green, even the Nasdaq. It went down early today and then took a jump really back up around 2:00. So
And he just typed that in as you were reading it because he was going, no, that's wrong.
yeah, this is where I get all my gold prices and stuff like that. And you can scroll down and you got, London fixed prices, you got European prices, gold price or gold ratios, everything over the side, your Nasdaq, your Nikkei Russell.
I mean, really, was it really off a lot?
I think you're wrong. That site's off, man.
We're off like what?
I
2
looked.
cents?
Even another one I went to supports mine, and it doesn't say 14,000 for rhodium.
All right.
Get out of your damn mind, man. It's
It goes
13,000.
wrong, buddy.
Oh, whatever.
I've always
So I look at a couple, but it isn't that one. That's for sure. Huh. Who do y'all want to trust? Sock puppet man over there, or me?
We just had to know, right? I just
Are y'all looking to sell your rhodium?
Yeah, I guess if you're selling, you may want to go to Scott.
we're going to
I'm just
Scott.
saying, he's going to give you top dollar.
If we're
That's the
buying,
price of
going
today. Type in 2022 and the date.
Wait, somebody says you got Asia. Click on USA or USA.
That's not Asia. Asia and them guys are trading now. That's not now.
Hey, that's just what they're saying, man.
Look,
I don't
how can
know.
you share this again? It says market closed. Market is closed. 10 hours and 57 minutes ago.
Wait, 10 hours?
10 hours.
Dude, you're really jacked up, man.
I'm not getting close 10 hours.
All right, you're on Kitco? Let's go to Kitco. Let's find out what the hell's going on.
No, it says will open in 10 hours, not.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. I'm trying to get back to where the heck was that? There, this camera thing right there. And you got to do this.
See, silver 22.25.
Yeah, but look, I want to show you again. Look, now if you go right there, that's the American market. It's closed. If you slide down here, there's the Asian European markets. It's open right now. So they're at 1774, 2236 because they're still trading. Now that'll fluctuate through the night. See, rhodium will stay unch because it took that $200 jump. But this is the market now. It's open in Asia.
Okay.
Okay.
I can even get market alerts on here if I wanted to.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
So
That's cool.
you're where we're going if we're selling.
that's where, hey, when I was actually trading in the market, that's where I always went to see the different stuff during the day and what's happening at the nighttime, because you can actually hit.
That's where you want to go to sell your rhodium.
I know, man. Rhodia, man, you're offering a lot over current spot.
How they keep the doors open.
I know. Jeez.
But if we're buying, go to sheds, people.
Well, here's what's funny. Right now, you can buy a 1 ounce rhodium bar for $11,200.
Ooh, what a deal.
How much?
Man,
I'll even share the link.
what does rhodium even look like? Is it shiny, flat, black?
It's like it's a part of the platinum group. So
It appears
it's
to be really shiny.
yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, I like the dragon one.
Oh, you
I
want
mean,
the
you never-
dragon?
I want the
Ooh,
dragon
I like the
one.
dragon one too.
You never
It's
hear anybody
pretty.
going, "Oh, look at my new rhodium ring."
Well, a lot of them are coated, like coated in it,
Right.
or that's palladium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here's your dragon coin. I'll put it in the chat room.
The dragon coin.
That's so weird because that's like Kidco Online. There's something fishy going on.
There's not fishy going on.
Why would they? Yeah,
I'm telling
something
you.
fishy. But there's another one for 14,000.
They increased the rhodium so they can
Oh wait,
sell their coins.
it's rhodium bared. Whatever it's bared.
Baird. I don't know.
Baird.
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Obviously, we're not giving you financial advice.
No.
We're all jacked up.
No way. But Kathleen does have some stories.
I'm so sorry.
So let's do a commercial and come back with some stories from Kathleen.
Hey, wait. Are you only doing one or are you doing two?
I could
I'm
do
doing a few.
I could do two.
Okay. I mean, our usuals, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. We'll be right back.
Be back at 2 and 2.
You like to mine for gold, enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock, enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands. You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. The sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorsSpace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. GoldProspectorsSpace.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
All right, everyone. November 30th, last day of, November.
Excellent report.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the news. All right. Okay, hurricane duo, daddy and daughter. They strike gold in Florida's coastline during Hurricane Nicole. Which churned up the sea, and as you know, when that happens, it uncovers some treasures. While the winds were still whipping in the state, Jonah Martinez and his daughter, Kaylee Martinez, sat out on the sands. And Jonah Martinez, the father, said that through the 30 years of doing this, he's never found, he's found many sweet spots, but he can tell you that when he finds them, it's pretty rare that, you really find anything of really great value. But they've uncovered several coins.
Oh, look at that one.
Isn't that nice? But the daughter found these. Because the chances that you actually do find anything are very slim. So you have to have a lot of no finds before you find a find.
So, hey, are those bottom two coins, are those gold as well or no?
No, those are
No,
silver.
those ones are
Those
silver.
are silver.
Okay.
So along the way, though, they've found wedding rings, lots of sunglasses, GoPros, cell phones. They said they found hand grenades, bullets, a lot of World War II things, and a lot more. But Jonah said that his best find was back in 2015 after a hurricane. He found $6.5 million worth of gold coins.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told nobody about that one.
Yeah. He doesn't tell anybody where his spots are. So that was, you can learn more about a lot of their adventures. I guess they do have a podcast you can listen to. But it's Jonah and Kaylee, Kaylee Martinez.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
That's
set.
cool to find.
Well, after that hurricane, I said, man, we need to head down there.
Yep. And I think we mentioned this before, but I'm going to report on the official story.
Yeah.
Pieces of Fenn's treasure can be up for grabs if you want to bid on it. This time you can, Jack Stuf. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. Stuef, Stuf. He was 30. He was a 32-year-old medical student who actually found the treasure. This was an undisclosed location back in on June 11th, 2020. I can't believe it's been 2 years since he found it. Jeez. But anywho, I didn't know he sold the treasure in September of this year to Tesoro Sagrado Holdings LLC.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually sold the whole treasure to this company.
I wonder if that could be a museum.
So the actual holding company is putting the items up for auction.
Nope.
Heritage Auctions is selling 476 items of the treasure, and they're selling it online, and it's going to run through December 12th.
I've bought stuff through Heritage Auctions before.
Have you?
Yeah, firearm stuff.
Okay.
Collectibles.
So if you want to own a piece of Forrest Finn's treasure, you can look on there and start bidding.
Going for it.
So I guess I'm just gonna call him Jack. I'm not gonna go the guy who found it.
Yeah.
After his identity was revealed, I guess almost people were saying, "Hey, I buy some stuff from you?" So he decided that he was going to, do this.
Mhm.
So he's happy to report that, yeah, well, now you can. So I guess, there's different precious coins in this treasure. There's a 549 gram Alaskan golden nugget,
Ooh.
a pair of scissors.
Gotta have them.
Hey, maybe that's something we can win.
Maybe it's made out of gold. I don't know. A gold pectoral. I don't know what that is, but a frog pendant that dates between 700 to 1000 CE, among other items. But one of the objects up for auction is, I guess, really personal, and you can see it in this little glass jar.
Uh-huh.
It's a small wax sealed glass jar that contains Fenn's 20,000 word autobiography, which is written in teeny, really tiny font.
Oh,
I'll take the gold.
So, it's the thrill of the chase. Fenn wrote this, and he included the document because maybe the lucky finder would want to know a little about the foolish person who abandoned such an opulent cache. The printed text is so small that a magnifying glass is needed to read the words.
It's funny. That guy had to find the treasure. I mean, a frog pendant that dates back to that. The glass. That's just too much stuff for. He had to find it.
What?
I'm
They were
lost too.
saying it was all fake. They were saying it was fake, that he didn't find it. And
Oh no, it was confirmed that was real. That was the
Yeah.
treasure.
That's
But
what I'm.
did he ever disclose where it was?
I don't think so.
I think that now that he sold it, I think he should.
You should. Why not? It's
Why? What does he have to lose now?
right. Treasure's been found. There ain't nothing to hide. I found
Is it
it.
because of all the lawsuits? Maybe I don't know.
You know what? Possibly could be, but
we
I don't
don't
know.
have to worry about it anymore.
What's that, Rich?
Said he don't have to worry about it anymore. He sold it, so
Right.
I know.
got money out of it.
He's dead.
Let everybody else deal with it now.
Right. I'd say where I found it.
I think that is the biggest treasure right there, just to know the answer, especially if you were
If you look
part
for
of that,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, was I even close?
right. Exactly. You'd want to know if you
I
were
would want to know.
right with some of your clues or whatever.
Yeah, to see if hey, are my treasure hunting skills?
Right. Should I
No,
keep
for the guy to have-
hunting or should I stop?
But that's the thing. They never actually revealed the spot where he found it, though.
No, they didn't.
See, that'd be a hell of a story, though, too.
Yeah.
But I think I'm with Kathleen. I think it's all because of all the lawsuits and stuff, which don't really matter now because obviously he did find the treasure.
Right.
There's the autobiography written in so small a script. Now, you think that was fake? I don't believe so. Come on. It's got to be the one.
Unless Jack is gonna have a book deal or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
There's probably something else behind it going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the pair of scissors. Now, they don't say anything about it. To have a pair of scissors in a treasure kit, they've got to
Well,
be.
don't forget it wasn't. He dealt also in antiquities and stuff too.
Yeah, I know, but
You can't say it.
that's what he put in the treasure, though, right? It's supposed to be
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
It's
no,
part
he
of
had all
treasure.
sorts of stuff in there. It wasn't
Yeah.
just golden coins.
Yeah.
Shad, did you go to the site and look and see what's up?
I'm trying to get to it. I found the announcement on the auction site, but I usually bid through a different one that's connected to them. So I'm seeing
So
if
it's
the same.
Heritage
Okay.
It's December
Heritage
12th.
Auctions, December 12th. And I think I would want something.
It'd be nice to have something.
I think just a little something.
Well, like that picture was what 1.5 grams of gold. So how much should that be? I mean, come on.
Shoot. Trust me.
It should be
You-
affordable.
all right. I've
70
watched
bucks.
auctions online through these things about like coins and gold and stuff, people are retarded.
Okay.
All right.
You're not supposed to say the R
I don't
word.
care. They're stupid. They don't. Yeah, stuff gets out of hand sometimes, and I don't know what happens. But like the value of it's,
People get caught up in the bidding.
they get caught up in the bidding,
and then you end up paying way.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's like at an auction for tools.
yeah.
You know, they
But see,
pay
that's
$1, and you can go out and buy the same daggone tool.
yeah. And here's the thing too: you got to watch out for these auction houses, right? So especially the online ones. So you'll win it for say you bid and won something for like $1,000, right? Well, then you got to pay the premium, right? And so that goes to the auctioneer, and it's anywhere from 18% to 28%.
Oh, geez.
And then you got to pay for shipping. Now, let me say this: they don't ship U.S. Postal Service priority. They don't get discounts on shipping. If they do, they rip you off. Plus, they typically charge a handling fee. So that $1,000 piece of gold or thing that you won is going to cost you probably about $1,400 plus tax.
Yeah.
So you got to keep it in mind in context. So like if you go for this, it's not so much for the value of the gold, but also the history behind it. And the fact that it's tied to that treasure.
Yeah.
So with that provenance over time, it could be a good investment potentially.
But they could be jeweled too.
Yeah.
But the other thing of it is you would like some kind of authenticity.
Oh, I'm sure they would do that, right?
You know, kind of like those gold thing was that said Finn's treasure on top.
Yes.
It's authentic. It's authenticity.
Oh, for sure.
You know, to make it worth that money.
Oh yeah, they would definitely need to do that for sure. I would think.
Very interesting.
I think so.
Remember back in the day when everybody was buying pieces of the Berlin Wall as well?
Yeah, rock.
I mean, anybody could just spray paint.
I think Shad's dad has a piece.
Yeah, he does. I remember finding it. It's like this little box with a little rock from the wall. I'm like, yeah, you probably bought that off a TV infomercial.
Yeah.
Some guy was probably busting up a bag of concrete.
Put some spray paint on it.
Put some spray paint on there.
All right, so this is another metal detector story. They seem to be the only ones finding things in England. So this metal detectorist thought he was digging up a candy wrapper, and lo and behold, he found a rare ring. His name was David Board, and he was a 69-year-old, found a wedding ring near Thorncombe in southwest of England. It's expected to fetch between $35,000 to $47,000 at auction. And why is this ring so special? Well, according to British auction house Noonan's Mayfair, this particular ring is called the Lady Brooke Medieval Diamond Ring, which may have possibly been given to a woman named Lady Joan Brooke, who married Sir Thomas Brooke in 1388. Brooke formerly owned the land that the ring was discovered on. The ring was made of two metal bands that crossed over each other, and it's meant as a symbol of union with the words, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Il vostin foi teens lemoy, or I hold your faith, hold mine, and it's in medieval French. It's engraved into the ring. You can you can kind of see a little bit of the engraving, but I think on the site there was a better picture.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it one thing. You look at the setting, that they didn't want to lose the diamond at all.
No. And the rings back then, they weren't mass produced like you can get at Jared's.
Right.
You actually got something made particularly for that person.
Yeah.
And it was not replicated. So that's what makes it pretty special. And that's pretty cool for thinking that you're digging up a candy wrapper.
I wonder if there was a stamp maker's mark or something in it, like it signified what time and era it was from.
Well, they said 1388, and it had the name of the brook. So I think that's where they were able to date it, plus
Right.
the property of where they found it. And on the website, there is a really blown up close picture of it, and you can see the engraving on the inside. I don't have that picture. I ran out of time to copy it from the internet, but if you actually go and look at it, you can see it. It's pretty cool.
Can you imagine what they had to do to engrave a ring that size back in that day?
Yeah.
It ain't like they had a Dremel.
You don't have a Dremel.
You got a little dude with a big giant bunch of magnified.
Hey, back then all you had is time.
Yeah.
What else you doing? That's your job.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be wild, though.
It wasn't all raping and pillaging. Okay. Some people had to do other things.
All right. So the next story I have, this is actually a republished article, and it kind of goes along the lines of what you were talking about, but it was a different meteorite. This person thought he found a big block of gold, but turns out it was not.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
In Australia. He kept this rock for years thinking that he had gold. Turns out, though, it was more valuable than gold. David Hole was prospecting in Maryborough Regional Park near Melbourne. He had his metal detector, and he found this reddish rock resting in some yellow clay. Well, he took it home and tried everything to try to open it. Of course, he could not find anything. He thought there was a gold nugget or something inside because it just kept, setting off the metal detector. So because Maryborough, of course, is the goldfields region where the Australian gold rush peaked in the 19th century. And they're always finding big, ginormous nuggets. So when he said he tried to break it open with his rock saw, his angle grinder, a drill. He even tried dousing it in acid. Nothing. Nothing.
This
not even a sledgehammer.
This is like a cartoon right
Could
there.
crack
I know. The first thing I was thinking of is I wonder what made him quit. He just got tired, or how many pieces of equipment he ruined.
He just could not get it to do anything. So of course this intrigued him. So he took it to the museum. I think that's what I would have done.
Yeah, after all that, yeah.
After how many years?
Yeah. So then he found out, well, it's a rare meteorite. So according to the Melbourne Museum geologist Dermot Henry, this has a sculpted, dimpled look to it that's formed when it comes through the atmosphere. It's melted on the outside and the atmosphere sculpts it. So he said this guy's looked at a lot of rocks that people think are meteorites. In fact, after 37 years of working at the museum, he's examined thousands of rocks, and he said he's only found 2 meteorites. This is one of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good Lord.
So anyway, this is 4.6 billion years old.
How do they even date that?
And they named it Maryborough after the town where it was
You know
found.
what? I'm with Shad. How they date that? That guy acid bathed it.
They dated. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I can just picture this guy drunk off his ass, beating the living crap out of it, and it getting so mad. That was like a thing he did every night after
He thought
work.
he had a big old gold nugget.
On the weekend, Shad, he called his buddies to come by, drink beer, and beat on it too.
I know.
Whoever gets the gold nugget out, I'll give you $100.
I want to see the
I mean, it looks
YouTube
pretty
video.
cool. I mean,
Yeah, but it's pretty big.
it is.
I mean, they sell it by the gram.
Crazy.
That's just phenomenal. That's a big meteorite right there.
Good one.
That's funny. All right. So the final story I have, this one was kind of interesting. In Berlin, thieves broke into a southern Germany museum and stole hundreds of ancient gold coins and they were in and out in 9 minutes, and they didn't even raise the alarm. So officials said that this heist was obviously organized. So the police have launched an international hunt for the thieves. The loot consisted of 483 Celtic coins, a lump of unworked gold that was discovered during an archaeological dig near the present-day town of Manching in 1999. Guido Limmer.
You got the name right.
Guido, the deputy head of the Bavaria State Criminal Police Office, said that at 1:17 a.m. on Tuesday, cables were cut on the telephones about less than a mile from the Celtic and Roman Museum in Manching, and security systems at the museum recorded that a door was pried open at 1:26 a.m. And that's how the thieves then left at 1:35 a.m. He said in those 9 minutes, the culprits must have smashed open a display cabinet and scooped out all of the loot. So Limmer said that there were parallels between the heist in Manching and the theft of precious jewels in Dresden and a large gold coin in Berlin in recent years that were stolen.
Yeah, but it's amazing that they knew right where to go, what to take, and
they were in and out. I mean, they obviously scoped the place. It was very organized. Both have been blamed on a Berlin-based crime family. Whether there's a link, they can't really say, but they are in touch with colleagues to investigate all possible angles. And so more to come, I'm guessing. So I don't know. I mean, that's the coins. They're bowl-shaped coins dating back to 100 BC, and they were made from Bohemian river gold, and they show how the Celtic settlement of Manching had links across Europe. So they're very valuable. They're estimated to be like worth $1.65 million.
Right, but probably melted down by now.
That's horrible. So that would be the worst option.
As you know,
if they were to melt them.
Right.
Yeah, but if you get 5 coins, how expensive would those 5 coins
They
be?
can't sell.
I know. Well, the medieval value themselves.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you know if it truly was like an organized crime family, like they've kind of hypothesized.
Yeah.
You don't steal stuff like that without being able to fence it.
Right.
So they are obviously had buyers or somebody lined up if it truly was organized. Now, if this was some crazy lunatic off the street, drunk off his ass, breaking in there all fancy like because he watched a movie,
Yeah.
you know, maybe they would melt it down, but more than likely he'd walk into a pawn shop and throw it down and be like, how much can I get for it?
Right. And
But you'd be caught.
Yeah.
Sure.
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
said-
if
and they
It's
said
something
it
you're
looks
not
like
taking
confession.
to a pawn shop.
No.
you had 5 coins though, and you go out and hire Bob the freaking farmer to say, I found it metal detecting.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that would work.
No.
They probably have so
Hey,
many
it would work.
pictures of these. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That
I
would
think
be,
it's something lined up already. It's in the market somewhere.
that would be a shame to melt them.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, it's a coin. Who
yeah,
cares?
It's dude, it's like 5. It's old, man. It's
history.
That's look at the little bowl shapes.
I mean, they said the gold itself is only worth like 250,000 euros.
Right.
Yeah, so those
So-
guys didn't do that to melt it down for crap.
Yeah, the
No.
value being medieval and all is what makes it valuable.
And think how many
Right.
wealthy, rich, elitist people out there
Who
with
don't
so much
care.
money,
They don't care.
and they don't care about the legality of things.
Sure. Right.
So what, they're giving them out as Illuminati trophies now? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
No, they're like gold tokens.
They look like corn puffs.
It does. It does that.
It kind of does, yeah.
Well, when I first seen the picture, I
Oh,
thought it's a bunch of gold buttons.
That's cool. They're cool though, but it's a dang
No,
shame.
Cookie Crisp. You know that cereal?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Cookie Crisp is awesome, man. Don't make fun of Cookie Crisp.
No, some
Bill
government
was awesome.
official in a certain country may have them. Another country.
I never had.
Shoot, it'd be like the Saudi royal family or one of the Qatar royal family. Those
Yeah.
people with untold billions of dollars of wealth. They buy all sorts of
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
That's what I think this is. It's like somebody who with deep pockets is behind this.
Oh yeah. No, it is.
Mhm.
Definitely. Interesting.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's the news.
Well, that was
It's fast as soon.
very good. Now, before we wrap it up, Shad, can you are you on you're on GPS, right?
I am.
Why don't you read that thing of gerunds for this month's member giveaway? Could you do that with your events if you have any?
All right, so let me go and check.
Yeah, if you have any.
Let's see. Events. There is the Golden Gym Show, December 3rd and the 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. At the Lodi Great Festival grounds in California. So that one's there. And then let me go to the discussions.
And then
I always have trouble navigating. Hang on. All right. So Jaron posted the December's monthly giveaway. This one is different than anyone we have done before. There's Christmas themed scratch off tickets that can be personalized. They'll be sent out in a Christmas card. So he'll need addresses for anyone participating, which he gives how you can send a message through GPS or even email him in this discussion. So you'll want to go there. Not all will be winners, but you'll at least get that Christmas card and scratch off for a chance to win. So right now, just starting off, more prizes are going to be added. We have a 1914 Walking Liberty half, a 1945 Walking Liberty half, and then a panning Prospector copper round and a Prospector with a pan and pickaxe copper round. Looks like, Timmy, you've paid it forward, a $25 prize you won. That will be given away in the form of a gift card. And then, as we said before, other prizes are going to be donated and added along the way. So again, go into prospectorspace.com to the December monthly giveaway discussion. I think you can actually click on the monthly pay it forward, right, Tab? Is that the easiest way to get to it, I think? Yeah. And then it'll have Jaron's email, but obviously you can send a message through GPS as well directly to him with your address and information. If to participate, one, to be entered to win, two, if you want to donate something. So pretty cool. More to come.
All right. That's pretty cool little.
That's awesome.
Monthly member giveaway this month.
And everybody gets something.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So all you gotta do is send them your address. Easy peasy. And
I don't know if I would trust sending my address though after what Scott got. This could be a trap. It's a trap.
But the mannequin.
Oh, the mannequins, yeah.
I just don't send it to Scott. You'll be all right.
Don't forget, I got a fake dog too. So
true. Don't forget, a couple weeks before the big Christmas song and Christmas.
Oh, that's coming up, isn't it? Oh,
no, we are not practicing. We're going raw.
Going raw. That's right.
On the first day of Christmas,
and the members will be singing their version too. So
we're gonna what?
The members will be singing their version.
Oh, they got a version too?
Yes, they are.
They're gonna make up their own version.
They're gonna have a version, and they're gonna sing it.
Like the same song, or
12 days of 12 days of Christmas, but their version. So this could be quite interesting.
There's so much stuff this year we could throw in this song. It's just.
But you can send your ideas to Captain.
It's just gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
Just message me, Scott, what you're thinking, and I can work it in.
Oh, I'm just looking at all the stuff that we've been through this last year. I mean, is there really that?
You'll have to like refresh my memory.
Right. Just send Kathleen your ideas, Scott, and she'll get them worked in somehow. For the line.
Yeah, most of my ideas probably wouldn't work in that song.
Well, then
I can make
You'd be
them work.
surprised.
I can make it work.
Right?
Just tell me.
Yeah, send them to her. And she can make it work. It's all good.
All good.
All good.
Yeah, we're in the final countdown of the year, people.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's going real quick.
I wish I could.
I can't believe it's December tomorrow.
No. tomorrow.
Boy.
December 1st. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's getting late. We gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm actually tired today.
I know. Me too. Always. And we want to thank. Oh crap! What? We want to thank
There
everybody.
you go.
My lens cap was on. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to join us Sunday. And thanks again.
And thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
We're out of here. See
Good
ya.
night, Gold Diggers.
We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again.